Here we go.
Welcome back to another Hayden Alabama Podcast live on this beautiful Sunday afternoon, 7 p.m. If you're following along with us, we're going to do our check-ins, get logged in so we can see your comments, and then we're going to get started. We got some giveaways tonight, some crowd engagement. We've got some games to play for that y'all can participate in. Hope that'll be a lot of fun.
Yeah. Hope.
We're hoping it's going to be a lot of fun. We'll find out.
It'll
be as fun as they'll make it.
What was that? What is hope? Hope would be the verb there, huh? We're hoping.
All right, here we go. Let's do a sound check, if you would, on Facebook and YouTube Live. If you would, just let us know how our sound is, because we had some trouble with that last time.
Live. Sounds good there on your playback.
Yep.
As
usual. All right.
Chris and Lisa say it sounds good.
Sounds good. Appreciate you, Chris. Lisa. All right. Well, while everybody's getting tuned in before we get to the game parts, hey, Terry Flowers, Terry Clark, good to see you guys. That's on the YouTube side. So we had a fun weekend.
We did.
You want to tell everybody where we went on Friday?
We were real close to the Golden Moon.
Does anybody know where the Golden Moon is out there?
That was a previous episode now.
What city and state is the Golden Moon in? Also, it's accompanied by a silver star.
Oh, is it accompanied by the silver star?
It is right across the street.
What, baby? Okay. Well, you just handle it, okay?
Anybody on Facebook know where the Golden Moon is?
Oh, no.
Anybody know where the Golden Moon is? And the silver star. What, baby?
Any good food in there? Daryl's won't know if we got anything to eat. No, but we do have a giveaway for a local person, because they're going to have to pick it up, and then we're going to give away a T-shirt to anyone, and that'll be at the end of the show.
We can.
So unless you can drink gasoline, we ain't got nothing to offer you. Well, anyway, so Philadelphia is Silver Star's in Philadelphia, Mississippi. Yeah, Chris knows. He said he's been there in Mississippi. Philadelphia, sure he knows. Yep, so that's where we were on Friday. We almost didn't make it.
No, friends.
Should we tell the story,
friends?
Though? I don't know if we should. Is this the right time for this story? I told it in church this morning.
Yeah,
I used it as an illustration.
It is a great time.
It was a church illustration?
It absolutely was
If you have told it,
listen,
then you just get ahead on.
Guess why I told it as a church illustration? On the subject of
Jesus take the wheel.
Distraction.
Oh.
And I don't know if there's
I didn't tell Sarah about this.
You don't even know about it?
No, this is going to be news to her.
All right, weigh in, YouTube, Facebook. Do y'all want to hear the story?
Yeah.
I'll give you a little precursor. Sarah was almost a widower. A widow.
Widow.
Yeah, a widow.
Is a man.
I would have been a widower.
No, you'd been dead. All right, so Cookie with Casey wants to hear it. Michael wants to hear it. So I guess we'll co-tell this story. I don't know.
I'll chime in. I'll let you lead on this one.
All right. We're in the Buick.
It's the Silver Lady.
The Buick Silver Lady, which is a low rider. So she sets low to the ground. And we're headed to Philadelphia, Mississippi for what is going to be episode 87. Don't quote me on that. Got a storytelling over there. Went over there and grabbed some stories.
With the Reverend Robin Risher.
And company. All right, we're headed over there, and on County Road, I guess, I don't know if it's 17 or 16, but anyway, it's a county road, and we're headed over there, and you cross the Tombigbee River. Well, it's one of those bridges that is pretty big. It's not like a little creek bridge. You're crossing the river, so it's got the big arch on it, has the concrete sides. And I told Shane, I said, get us some B-roll on the way over so that I can put in the episode.
Yeah, we need a little bit of some folks going and seeing what we're doing, where we're going.
Just to put in the front of the video to show the trip over. Well, I told Shane, I said, all right, get your camera out and get a picture get a video as we go across the river. I said, I'm going to ease over to the side so that you can get a good camera view above the guardrail. And he's like, all right, man, but he had to hurry because we was already on the
We're
bridge.
We were on the peak.
Coming up. We're coming up when I told you to get your camera ready. So
Yeah.
if you're trying to get your camera ready, and once I got over there to the edge, I started looking at his camera as opposed to looking at the road. And so I'm sitting there watching his camera, road's this way, my head's completely turned. I'm watching the video, and next thing I know, I start hearing the from the tire hitting the gravel and the dust right on the edge of the cement guardrail.
You ever heard that saying, you've got one job? Philip, you've got one job, right?
I wanted to make sure that you were going to get the video.
Yeah, he was checking in on
It
me.
was your job. I wanted to see how you were doing. It's your job. And so
And I'm doing my job really well. And I'm thinking, I could touch that guardrail. Like, it's right there.
when I say that I really firmly, you may want to work on that. And she's going to be in it. She's in it.
Yeah.
When I say that there was not a piece of paper couldn't have been slid between the side of the car and the guardrail, I really think it was a Jesus thing.
Oh, it absolutely was a Jesus thing.
I think he wanted us to get those stories, so he kept us.
I'm looking out the camera right here, and then I see it getting closer and closer, and I just look back at Philip. I'm looking at you. He's looking at me, and I'm thinking, hey, friend, you might want to drive this thing, right? So he gets on it. This is where he's at. Hold her off that.
And coming to the other side, because you're in rural Alabama, Mississippi, is an 18-wheel log truck.
Yeah.
So
Here it comes.
if we had hit that guardrail and went over, we wouldn't be doing this podcast today. But God is good. He delivered us from the guardrail, and we're here to tell the story. So.
Yeah. Almost didn't make it. Live to tell another tale.
So we had a great time over there, Philadelphia. Got some great stories, and I think the big teaser I want to give about all the stories were good.
Oh my!
But the story about the haint,
heavy told,
is fantastic.
Heavy, and I queued him up on that. I didn't know I was going to cue him. I didn't know really what company.
You didn't know what story we were going to tell. You know anything about
we didn't. We didn't have any idea. And Grunt, Mr. Grunt, called Heavy to come over and tell some stories.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you need to come tell some of your stories. So Heavy walks in, and I could tell Heavy was going to be a good one, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And when I queued him up on the Haints,
it was solid gold.
He said, wait a minute. Let me have that microphone. He did a good job.
He did a great job. I can't wait to release that one. So that was basically our week. Had a good trip over.
Yeah.
And so what have y'all done this week? If y'all got any good stories, if you do, let's just wait just a couple of minutes here. If y'all got any good stories that you'd like to share with us
on the
this
YouTube.
Week.
You ain't got no story. About what? Complaints. That's about right. What?
Yeah,
what's
Nancy,
your story?
you're right. Guess who, Nancy? Praise God, he was the pilot. I believe that.
Huh? Oh, I did scare her in the bathtub. We won't talk about that. Oh, your rabbit hands! Just goodness gracious.
I can't do my podcast because she's always.
That's all right. Hey, Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia. That's Cooking with Casey. He's always in here.
Oh, Cooking with Casey. Good fella.
Satsuma is where Cherie's at now. That's South Alabama.
Well, she was at church this morning. She's obviously made it back down.
She done made it on down south.
All right. Well, if y'all don't have any stories that you want to share with us, I'm a little sad about that because I like hearing what y'all are doing too. But
YouTube.
We do want to have a little bit of a game time. So we're going to need some crowd engagement for this.
Crowd engagement for...
We're going to play a game that's called Two Truths and a Lie. I don't know if you've ever played that or not. But so Shane and I both have one that we've written down. So we both have a Two Truth and a Lie set. And we're going to tell all three. And the crowd, it's your job to guess which one is the lie. So what we're looking for in the comments is for you to comment which statement we make that is non-truth.
So 1, 2, we're going to do 1, 2, and 3.
Chris does have a story.
Chris does?
Let's hear it.
Yeah.
Oh, Chris, bless him.
Do we have to? That's just there's no need to get all sad.
Bless him.
That was yesterday. Yeah, Chris, that was a sad story.
I hate that for him.
Scuba Steve says tomato, potato.
Well, that's because he said the show is terrible, but he spelt it wrong.
Well, Steve
said the show's terrible.
The spelling is terrible.
Steve, by the way, if anybody's wondering about the not so nice person, Scuba Steve, that's Shane's brother,
our heckler,
and we don't really listen to anything he says, and we'd encourage y'all not to do the same thing.
Scuba Steve.
Hey, John Thomas, Turnerville, Alabama. Okay, here it is. You want to go first? You want me to go first? 2 truths and a lie.
Daddy.
You go first.
Daddy. Oh, if he dressed, why you play Fortnite?
All right, here we go. Just because I play Fortnite with him doesn't mean I like it. Okay. Okay, here they are. 2 truths and a lie. What we need again, we need in the comments.
See if I can pick these out.
Which one you think?
I like them already.
I won my weight class in an amateur bodybuilding competition. That's number 1.
Daddy. Turn around.
Number 2,
Is what?
I preached a service at Bellevue Baptist Church in Memphis, Mississippi.
I don't know.
I represented my class in the 6th grade spelling bee competition. There they are. There's my 3. So 2 of those are true. 1 of those is a lie. In the comments, let us know which one you think was a lie of those 3 things.
You might have to repeat.
All right, here's the repeat one more time. I won my weight class in an amateur bodybuilding competition. I preached a Sunday service at Bellevue Baptist Church in Memphis, Mississippi. And I repped my class in the 6th grade spelling bee.
Okay.
Oh, Cherie says number 2.
Mississippi.
Terry Clark says number
Number
3.
three.
He doesn't think I repped the spelling bee.
Michael.
Terry don't think I repped the
Look.
spelling bee.
Yeah.
Nobody thinks you read the spelling bee.
No, well, Lisa thinks that.
Oh, you didn't win the weight class.
Daddy, how
Okay.
old are you?
Cooking
41.
with Casey says congratulations. 2, that's awesome. 3 never happened.
3 never happened.
All right. Well, I'm going to give it around Michael Barney 3. I'm going to give it 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds for the weigh-in.
I mean, I could-
2, just a guess.
Who said that?
Katie.
I could see where 3 would be slightly unbelievable. Slightly. Oh, me. Gosh. Where we at?
All right, we're ready to reveal.
We're most,
Another one for 3.
I think heavily or leaning towards 3.
That I didn't represent the spelling bee?
I'm not going to give my guess. I'm going to say 3 is true, though.
All right, here it is. Drum roll. Truth. I won my weight class at an amateur bodybuilding
I
competition.
did know
That's
that.
true.
That is
It
true.
was a different time.
Also true. I did rep my class in the 6th
Yes,
grade
he
competition. I
did.
did. The non-truth. I did not get to preach yet
Yet.
at Bellevue Baptist Church in Memphis,
Yeah.
Mississippi. And if you've never seen it, so let me just put this out here. A couple of years ago when we went on vacation in Missouri, we went through Memphis and we stopped Sunday for service at Bellevue
You
Baptist
did
Church.
attend the service.
It is humongous. I didn't
Really?
even know they could make a church that big.
I've
It
never
is
seen it.
huge. So anyway, all right, there it is.
2
Let's
truths
hear
and a lie.
yours.
My turn.
2 truths and a non-truth.
You got him on that one. You did really good with that. Okay. 2 truths and a lie. I am a gem of a piano player. I have operated a train on an actual train track. I like the way skunk smells because it smells like coffee.
Okay.
Oh, I said that.
All right, let's hear them one more time.
I am a gem of a piano player.
Okay.
I've operated a train on an actual train track. I like the way a skunk smells because it smells like coffee. Where are we at?
Weigh in. Which one of those is non-truth? Which
For
one
me,
is a non-truth
These are
for Shane?
2 truths and a lie. Which one of those is a lie?
Steven wants to know what kind of coffee do you drink? So Cooking with Casey says 3 is a lie. Terry Clark says 3 is not true. Lisa says piano is a lie.
I'm seeing a couple of 3s. I got 3s over here.
Most everybody says
Is
that
around about the skunk.
Yeah.
Katie's guess is 1. Miss Nancy
Get
says
back over
3. Cherie says piano.
Oh, you know.
Mark Scott says number 1 is a lie.
Well, but you know, tickle the ivories a little bit.
I don't know if
Scott
you
Fuller
can, but
said
she is
1.
on in the camera.
I mean, I don't know what to do with her. You know, she's feral. I'm
She is
sorry.
feral.
My children are feral, so
Terry,
particularly the small one.
Terry Flower says 1.
You're getting. If
Michael
you
Pike says 2.
All right, here we go. I think it's time for the great reveal.
the great reveal. In my short time on the railroad, I did get to operate a train.
Okay.
Just forward and backwards. Go sit down. Forwards and backwards. That's it. But that's all the train does
Hey,
anyway.
you operated it.
Forward and
There's a truth.
That's a truth. I do like the way skunk smells. Skunk smells like coffee. Not
I don't
like
know how you think
immediate.
it smells like coffee.
Not like
though.
the immediate thing. But when it's been sitting there savoring a little bit, it smells just like coffee to me. So I like the way it smells.
And then the lie.
The lie is I cannot.
I
tickle
knew
the
that was a
ivories.
lie. I knew that was a lie. I
He
tried to
wants
keep my face straight.
I do. Well, I there's something within me that would like to play the piano, but if I really wanted to, I would be playing the piano.
That's
but,
right.
But I.
Terry Clark says you're not right. He's right. Yeah.
Katie knew. Justin just said, sorry, did he say skunk?
Yeah. All right, that was fun.
Yes, Coach.
We got one more thing.
Skunk.
One more game. We'd like to play with the crowd here before we have our giveaway. So we got one more game. One more game.
How are we going to determine the giveaway? Have we done that yet?
So we haven't even talked about it.
Oh.
But we'll
Okay.
talk, we'll
Nothing
introduce
like
the giveaway right after this.
Miss Nancy said something is wrong with your nose.
Yeah, I know.
John Thomas said that he's not drinking your coffee.
I wouldn't drink it.
That's
Mark said the gym gave you away.
Yeah.
the gym.
The way you said it.
gym of a piano player. That is true.
Okay.
I added a little bit there.
You embellish.
Oh, I know.
All right, so we would like to engage with the audience with a quick game of Would You Rather. So there's no wrong answer.
Oh, that's true.
No wrong answer. We just want to know what you would rather. It allows us to learn a little more about you, and then we'll share with what we would rather after that. So here we go. Got the questions.
You got the question? I wrote one down
We'll
myself.
lead with it.
Would you rather break both legs or both hands?
Oh.
Man,
I mean,
that's
you-
tough. I mean, that is hard.
Right out the gate.
Would you rather break both legs
Okay.
or both hands?
Okay.
Both legs, because nobody's going to wash the dishes.
Yeah,
was
right.
that
I think that was a little
a
stab
little
there.
stab over here? Holly Kay said she'd wash them.
Oh, okay.
Justin Duckworth says legs.
I'd rather my hands be broken so
Oh, Katie said legs.
Legs, both hands. Lisa's, I got it both
Goodness.
hands. I do have
I
one.
mean, there's so many pros and cons.
Terry.
Chris,
Terry.
John, Nigel, Cherie, Nancy.
Still why? That's exactly right. That's where I'm
It is
at.
what it is.
I can feed myself. I can scratch
That's
my
the-
legs,
yeah.
scratch my head.
Yeah.
I can scroll on the phone.
Yeah. Okay. So you're saying break your legs?
I would rather break both legs.
Okay.
But here's the other thing. If I'm in a wheelchair, I can still go. If you got both hands broke,
You can still go.
no, you can't. Somebody's got to tote you around.
If you broke your hands, Do you walk on them?
Yes.
Like
My
an
wife-
animal?
Terry Flowers said my wife couldn't talk without her hands.
We would get along great.
And John Thomas says you still hunting fish.
With broke legs.
Oh, Miss Nancy said, I have a broken hand now.
Oh, she's living it.
Oh, see?
It's not would you rather, it's her real
See?
life.
That's right.
Mama.
Well, Miss Nancy, would you trade right now?
Would you
Would you
trade?
trade right now and have your hand completely healed but break one of your legs?
Let's see what she says to that. Life is hard. There's a laugh in your
There's
face. She's
laughter. She
thinking
hasn't
about
give
it.
us the answer, though.
It's probably a little delayed there.
As soon as Miss Nancy responds, I've got the next round. I got it. It's you got to think a little bit. You can't go nowhere.
I was
with two
thinking,
broken
you have to think with mine. What do you mean you have to think a little bit? There's no thinking to that, Phil?
What? No. I'm just saying this is kind of complex.
Oh, okay.
Yours is it's to the point.
That's exactly what it felt about.
All right, here we go. Question number 2. Would you rather live a short life and be rich,
Oh, man, don't do that.
or
Oh, I don't want to be rich.
have a long life and be poor?
I'm living a long life and poor, so that's where I'm at.
Short life and wealthy, abundance of money, long life and poor.
Long life and poor.
Long life and poor?
Long life and poor. I mean,
That's right, baby.
Long life and
Read it together.
because
Chuck told me that Miss Rhonda waiting and she knows right where it's at.
what makes life rich?
Oh.
So Miss Nancy did respond. She said she'd trade her leg.
She would trade her leg.
Long life, poor, long life and poor.
That was an easy one.
You think that's easy?
Especially with our followers, that most of these people
Absolutely.
You
know
think
the
we're all
Lord.
in the same lot?
Both these people know the
All right,
Lord.
we're in the same lot. Terry said I'm almost 60 and poor is working well. I love it. That's good.
Right on up there. Yeah, if you didn't know the Lord, you might trade it and say, I would rather.
John Thomas, he said he's rocking long life and poor now.
He's doing it, living it. Let's be honest. I asked that question, but we're all embodying the other part.
We're all embodied.
Yeah.
All right, you got another question, or you want me to go back to the list
I'm gonna come up with one on the cuff.
right now?
Yeah.
Okay, here it is. Question number 3.
Would you rather be an Alabama fan and lose to Vandy, or a Tennessee fan and lose to Arkansas?
I'm gonna see what the comments say.
I figured Mark Shatley might pop in here. He may not be on tonight though.
Chris said he'd rather be an
Okay,
Alabama
sit down,
fan no matter what.
Oh, he must be a pre-Saban guy. All them after Saban guys are. Holly Kate, stop, baby. Hey, Holly Kate, sit down. All them after Saban guys, they done jumped off the boat.
Oh, Katie, I'm feeling it. Katie said Tennessee fan. That's just so we don't have to be an Alabama fan.
Oh, that's a true Auburn fan right there.
That's my girl.
Gotta
Oh,
get
yes.
away
Coach
from the
Duck,
phone.
he's feeling it too. Tennessee, every day.
I mean,
Miss Rhonda said
I'm not
Tennessee.
good. Miss Rhonda said Tennessee.
What she said.
She ain't no Alabama fan now.
Man,
She told us
wow.
that.
Oh, Miss Lisa, she can't help. Go
She's
Gamecocks.
South Carolina fan.
Yeah.
I'm not going to be a fair weather fan. I'm going to say Alabama.
You're gonna stick with the Tide.
Hey,
Nothing but the Tide for Phil.
Steve says you're stirring up a nest.
all
He
right.
learned that. You come by that honest. That's a nest that Steve likes. to
Steve
stir.
carries a spoon
He
in
just
his
waiting
right
to
hand
smack the
Just
to
nest.
stir at all times. That's what he does.
Just waiting on it. Okay, I got a question. Since Miss Rhonda's on here, would you rather eat strawberry cheesecake or banana pudding?
Strawberry cheesecake.
From Miss Rhonda.
Yeah.
I never had a banana pudding.
Oh, I don't know about her banana pudding. I'm just saying.
Banana pudding.
You like banana pudding? But
I don't like banana pudding. I don't like banana flavor.
would you rather
Please don't knock that over.
Look, we've got some cheesecake.
Stay away from
2
the
banana
phone,
puddings,
child.
3 banana puddings.
Y'all ain't never had Miss Rhonda's cheesecake.
Well, you didn't
but
you didn't
look,
make it fair.
Oh, okay.
Look,
I
I
did.
think you had
even
to-
Miss Rhonda said banana pudding.
She
Really?
would rather go with banana
What she
pudding.
said.
I do like banana pudding.
Miss Rhonda.
Duck's got banana pudding. Katie says strawberry cheesecake.
All right, I got one. I got one that's weird.
A weird one.
It's weird, and it's in the realm of because I do not like clowns.
You don't.
I do not like clowns.
You.
I'm sure there's a
few.
great person under that, but when they're wearing that, I just can't get on board with it.
You're out of here.
I'm out of there.
I don't know.
Okay.
I've watched enough true crime that there's probably not somebody great under there sometimes.
All right, so here's the would you rather. This may be the last one. Would you rather clown question? And I've lost it.
Oh no.
Here we go. Would you rather wear clown shoes every day or a clown wig every day?
Shoes.
Shoes.
Shoes? Shoes? All right, well, let's see what everybody else says.
Chocolate pudding. That's my man. Cooking with Casey. Anyway, sorry that was late. Everybody so far has got shoes.
Yeah. Because you can hide
Alice
them.
says she wig. Scooby Steve says the wig. I'm not surprised by that.
I'm not surprised by that because
We got some wigs.
There's
I'm
some
talking about we
wigs
got a
coming in.
tear of wigs coming in.
But let's think about this. Think
Oh,
about
Justin
it.
Said wig.
Think about
look,
it. What,
Coach, wig.
Duck, that's not fair.
Terry, you got a hoof. He wears an 18.
No, he doesn't. In 18,
Now look.
that was a typo.
Is that for real? Did you mean to put 8?
8.
No, because what he's saying, I'm a size 18, so that's my day. Like he's used to that.
Cooking with Casey was a pro clown.
Was he?
That's what he
That's
said.
That's one where you can say it's a good guy underneath.
That's
Yeah.
why I said that. I
Yeah.
don't know who's underneath it. It's just when they got it on, it just.
Here's what I'm thinking though. If I'm attending an event,
Nancy, because I'd follow my.
I'm driving down the road. Them big old clown shoes are down here. Ain't nobody seeing. But if I got the clown wig on, everybody sees the clown on the way.
Reminded me of a good story.
Let's hear it. I got one too after this.
I'm gonna be
Real
quick.
quick.
I'm not gonna embellish.
Yeah.
So
I want you to embellish.
last Halloween, we were invited to a surgeon that I work for his Halloween party. Requirement to go to the Halloween party, only one.
Had to dress
Got
up.
to dress up. He said if you showed up and you weren't dressed up,
Turn
he was
away.
just gonna ask you to leave, and he was dead serious. I
Yeah.
thought, okay. So I put that on Bethany because she likes to shop. I don't. I said, get us something. So Ricky Bobby and his wife, Amazon, and gets the whole thing. So mine is the hat,
She ain't last you first.
The
I mean, if you ain't
jacket,
first, you last.
the pants, the whole 9 yards. So I don't think anything about it. We get dressed obviously at the house, and we've got to drive to the other side of Birmingham to
Yeah.
Liberty Park. And I'm driving down the road, hat on,
Ricky Bobby style.
Ricky Bobby, and I'm just driving, and all of a sudden I noticed that this car has been beside me a long time, and I'm a right lane driver. I do not stay in the left lane. Actually, I was in the middle lane. And I thought, why is this person? So finally, I looked
Get a
over
little
there.
side eye.
Phones are out. They're hooing and high, and they're having a great time, you know. And I just turned and tipped my hat. It made their day. I'm sure they talked about it for the rest of the night. It was awesome. But I didn't think about it when I left the house.
Being dressed
The travel
up. Yeah.
down there.
In
Yeah.
this.
And we don't have the blacked out tent windows, so it's easy to see in there. Anyway, that was fun.
My little clown story, I noticed driving down the road today, the signs are out.
For the what?
The Barns of Horror
Is it back?
is back in downtown Nashville.
Resurrected.
Out of the dust.
Of the dust. Here comes the Barns of Horror.
And I remember going
Be
there as a
careful.
kid.
Oh,
I
okay.
know.
Be careful
I'm
with
not-
this story. If you tell it, be careful.
We got a story about the Barns of Horror.
Jay
that
Lynch.
I just can't tell.
Steve, you don't have anything else to do.
What is he doing?
He says Shane's been a clown his whole life. He is like a professional.
He's okay. Don't be ridiculous, really. our professional heckler.
Is he over at your mom's basement?
Yeah, he probably is down there. So, but I remember going, Steve, leave us alone for a minute. When we would go to the Barns of Horror, and they would have the clown dressed up, and he would have the chainsaw without the chain on it.
Too much.
Man, but they would send people out of there flying.
So what I remember about the first year of the Barns of Horror. Now, the Barns of Horror, let's set this up because people don't know what that is. So this is a
That's exactly what it sounds like.
small town horror
Production.
house. Horror. I mean, like, it is in the middle of a little town called Nestor.
Yeah.
In an old barn that you wouldn't, they didn't even have to do anything to it. Like you wouldn't have walked through this thing at night.
Anyway.
But the one thing that I remember about it, and I thought this was clever, when you walked through the one room, they had filled all those latex gloves with water and tied them with hay string. And you're walking through them, and they're just like slapping you in the face.
Leaving a little wet.
And they're wet.
Yes.
I can't.
It was stank.
Yes.
And I thought, what are we doing? Like, whose idea was this?
I don't know.
Anyway, it really added to the
things in the dark.
I guess. But anyway. All right, well, let's give some stuff away.
Let's do it. You got a plan.
All right, we're going to have to, and Steve, you're not, I'm not giving you anything.
No, Steve does not win.
Because of all your heckling, you're not getting nothing.
What?
And I'm talking about Scuba Steve, by the way.
What?
In case there's another Steve in here.
Has an important question.
Who?
A horror house cooking
Like a
with Casey.
Scary house.
Horror.
Yeah, what do they call them now?
I don't know. What, baby?
A Halloween house?
No.
A scare house?
Go over there. A haunted house.
A haunted house.
Yeah.
There we go. But like a pay to go in haunted house.
Yeah, different.
Yeah, no, it's totally above board.
But look,
Yeah.
hey, there's an accent issue here. I
Yeah.
appreciate that. Some people would not have asked and then would have gone on thinking.
Yeah.
The
Chad
wrong
Clark
thing.
knew haunted house.
Yeah,
he's
haunted
got it.
house. There you go.
There, Terry knows. So but cooking with Casey, thanks for asking the
Yeah,
question
that's
because some
right.
people could be going
Clarification.
down the wrong road.
Clarification.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, this is totally.
Never
Above
been to the
board.
other kind, actually. No, I
Yeah,
have
we're
no,
not-
I never, don't even know where to find one.
We're not going there today.
You can't in Florence.
Get out of the show. Get out. Go, 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 go.
All right, so we got to set this one up. This one has this giveaway has a little bit of because of proximity. This giveaway has a little bit of a limitation to it. So
this is not the can we're giving away, by the way.
but it's just like it. So
Except the one we got
Amy?
is new.
West Blunt Lawn and Tractor here in Hayden, Alabama, has given us this to give away. So West Blunt Lawn and Tractor, right now they got a great sale on with blowers and kind of like an end of the season sale. You want to check that out, and you can find the links in our videos. But anyway, she has given one of these for us to give away on West Blunt Lawn and Tractor's behalf. It's not this one.
50-to-1 mix.
You'll have to go down to West Blunt Lawn and Tractor to get it. So when we ask this question, the only way you can win it is if you can come pick it up.
Yeah, these are not for our out-of-town.
Yeah, we can't ship this, but the out-of-towner prize is next. We will ship the next prize. Okay. How do you want to do it? Do you want to do an I Spy?
I love I Spy.
All right, Shane's going to do an I Spy, but just remember, you can guess, but really be cool if you don't guess unless you can come pick this up.
Okay.
At West Blunt Lawn and Tractor.
All right, let me pick it. Do I need to make it hard? Let me see what I can. Let me look on the show what I can.
Make sure you see Facebook and YouTube to make sure you can see it.
In both. Hold on. There she go.
All right, this one's going to be.
Hey. It's
look.
sound went out.
Sound's going out.
Oh no!
Are yours on? Yours are on. Are yours on? Yours are
No
on.
sound YT, and I also lost.
Did your phone battery die?
No.
Oh, okay. Cooking with Casey said lost video. Flag
No
standing.
picture.
Sound
you're
back, no picture. Hold on. Let's get back online.
Visuals gone. Now no video.
Oh no.
Yeah, I can.
Everybody just
I
hang
can
tight for just a
confirm.
second.
This is what. The door. Daddy, the
Facebook's
door.
good though.
Yeah, Facebook's good.
Daddy, the
Man.
door.
Justin's coming in
The
hot.
door.
Sounds
Wait, now
back.
Miss Rhonda said sounds back no pic, but that's on the Facebook.
It must have been the internet.
I have a
Daddy.
well, but why is
Hang
Facebook's
tight,
on?
guys. My
I can
phone
see
is
that.
saying that my phone is still live and still counting. 36.
No video.
go sit down.
Daddy, the door.
Oh yeah, go sit down.
They can hear us. No video.
All right, here's what we're gonna do, guys. On the YouTube side, I'm gonna stop the video and restart it. I'm not real sure what's happening. So if you want to,
Facebook's good.
if you want to come
Facebook's
back
good.
for the prize,
Hang in there, Facebook.
hang in there.
Facebook's good. All right, we're making